Thank you. Michael Igo with Devex. Dr. Kim, on Tuesday you held a sort of improvised town hall meeting to hear concerns and questions from staff about the ongoing reforms at the World Bank Group. What was your biggest takeaway from that meeting, and do you expect that it will lead to any concrete changes in either the implementation or communication of your reforms? And then, sorry, just a quick second question. You're undergoing a strategic staffing exercise to map staff to the global practices. How do you know where expertise will be required before you've seen demand for your services under the new organizational structure? Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. First of all, we're undergoing the most thorough, the most ambitious reorganization in close to 20 years. So it's not a surprise to me that there's anxiety, that there's concern. More than anything, what the staff were saying was that they wanted to talk to me directly. They wanted to tell me, what the problems are that they were seeing. And I was aware of some of them. There were some that were new to me. But we had an extremely good discussion. And my takeaway from that, the most important takeaway, and the thing that kept coming up, is that they want to talk to me more. So we'll have another town hall next week, and we'll do as many as we need until people feel that they're being heard. Now, this is what happens when you try to reorganize a multilateral institution. I've done reorganizations before, but the complexity of this institution is just enormous. There's 188 member governments. We work in many, many different languages. We work in so many different countries. So on the one hand, I'm not surprised, but I would also point out, look at all the things that we've already gotten done. For example, we have been able to double the capacity for our lending to middle-income countries. We have had a record IDA replenishment last year. Already, the global practices are providing information and support, for example, to Prime Minister Modi in India, that caused him to tweet out immediately after my meeting that they don't need our money, but we're going to be their information bank. And the reason is because we were able to provide him such interesting insights into how we can bring solutions to his problems. So there are a lot of good things about it already, but anytime you undertake something this enormous, you're going to have these kind of problems. Now, in terms of strategic staffing, we know a lot from what we've already been doing. So we have some ideas about the kinds of staff that we will need and we won't need. But what I would like to stress is that the expenditure review we're going through, strategic staffing, all this is stuff that you have to do as an organization no matter what. And we haven't done it. We haven't been doing it for quite a few years. So when you start the process of asking questions like, so what are we spending on different things? Are we spending the same amount to do something here as we're doing over there? When you're asking those questions for the first time, it is really tough to go through. But it's just something that every organization should go through. Every organization should ask itself, do we have the right staff? And are we fit for purpose for what we're trying to do? I am glad that we've done it, and we'll continue. And the good news is that we're almost done. We're going to be finished soon.